Hi.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to finally get to meet you face to face. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. It's my honor to be here today.
Oh, yes, the pleasure's mine too. Quite a journey it took for you to get to this point, Superintendent Dr. Sutton.
Yes, a long journey. 30 years in education, but we're finally here.
You said 30 years of public education, and I think you started working with Huntsville City Schools on the cusp of the pandemic.
Right. I arrived January, and I think right in that spring or summer, it started happening. So I didn't get a chance to really learn people. That's why I categorize myself as an outsider, insider. Even though I've been here 3 years, it's shut down time I got here, so I'm still learning people, learning the area, meeting new people. So I still have a tinge of excitement about me because it's still new, even though I've been here for 3 years.
Obviously, there's a difference because you served as interim at one point. Now it's official. You're head over Huntsville City Schools. Like, what differences did you see from in that transition from serving interim to now?
And not to minimize it, but it wasn't a great difference because we always kept the team concept. From Superintendent Finley to me, it was a transition, but not a drastic transition because we believe in the same values. It's all about students and about student success. And once you keep that in front and build you a good team where everyone has the same belief values, it's just really changing positions, changing the roles, a big role, proud of the role, but the vision didn't change. The mission did not change. And so that's why I'm proud to be the superintendent. I'm glad for the opportunity, but we're gonna keep going forward.
Dr. Sutton, you already know, like, Huntsville is now the #1 biggest city, metropolitan city in the state of Alabama. Last year we were ranked the best place to live. We're now #2. We fell a spot, but we're getting that attention, and more people are moving here because of what the Rocket City has to offer. So, of course, with people moving here with new jobs, they have families that come with them. How are you all able to handle that number of people, number of families moving into Huntsville?
And what I have to say, we have a culture of planning. So we work directly with the city, we work directly with the county. So we know the population growth, we know the areas, and so we've already gone to our plan. So with this strategic plan, we'll have a capital plan to not just react, but this plan be proactive. So we know where the area's going, so we know we're growing. That's an exciting time for us because anything that grows means you're still living. But we have a plan to address that growth to make it easier for our people. So I'm excited about that. We're planning 5-10 years out.
Okay.
That way, that adds to the transition, so it's seamless.
Does it ever cross your mind, like, concerns of overcrowding in certain schools?
Oh, and we've studied that. We're looking at, we've already worked on some renovations of schools. Soon, we're very excited to have a new career technical education center. Would accommodate some of that growth. Again, it goes back to the plan that we discussed earlier. When we put those students in those areas, it eliminates some of the growth in the building because we're going to use our community colleges. We're going to use our universities. We have 2 universities here. In Huntsville, Alabama, we have community colleges here. In Huntsville City's limits in Madison County, we're going to use those programs. So now our students are not only using our wonderful facilities, but now we're using all the resources we have in Huntsville City Schools. And that eliminates, that's the planning, the communication, the collaboration, some of the crowding that people were worried about because we have so many resources.
Awesome. Was there anything else that you wanted to add, Dr. Sutton?
No, we're just excited about this school year. Again, we're here, we're a major part of the city, and we want people to know we're a major part of the city. Our goal is to be the premier district in the state of Alabama and the nation. And we cannot do it without all our stakeholders on board. And so we're asking for their support.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
it was a
you.
pleasure.
Oh,
Thank you.